And as always, this is why you never eat a peanut butter sandwich on a Tuesday. What's going on, YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about the Dark Heart of Skyrim. It is an event that they're sneaking on in here. I made a video yesterday and I thought, man, they're not going to have any events in the month of November besides what basically didn't even really occur in November because the Halloween event kind of ended right as November started. But I was wrong. They're doing this event from November 17th all the way through 2 weeks afterwards. So we pretty much have an event the whole second half of November with the Firesong release. So you're probably sitting here wondering, Jake, what should I be farming? What should I be doing? Does this event suck dick? Does it not? Does it swallow? Is this a good event? And the answer to that is yes. Now, I'm not usually a fan of these types of events. However, this is combined with a lot of cool things. So basically, the entire year that Western Skyrim, the Reach, all the dungeons, the arenas, the trial, all of that is now going to be doubled. So everything there is doubled. Boss drops doubled. Delve boss drops doubled. Daily quest reward boss drops doubled. Reward container doubles. All of it doubled. Now, and there's a lot of cool sets that I think are really worth farming in these zones. Now, obviously, these zones, the sets value is going to plummet, but I still think they're really cool sets for you guys to have. And the ones from the arenas, such as from Vatestrand, I think, hey, I mean, that's just for you. You get double the chances to get stuff from there, whereas normally you only have one. And remember, those are curated drops that you're going to be getting, so, which means you're going to be getting double the odds of getting something that you don't already have, which is really nice. So, what's going to be doubled? And that's going to include Western Skyrim, Kyne's Aegis, The Reach, Vatestrand Hollows, Ice Reach, Unhallowed Grave, Castle Thorn, and Stone Gardens. I will also tell you individually if there's specific dungeons and sets that I think are worth farming, but let's just kind of go through the information in this event so far. And starting with how do you earn your gold rewards box and how do you earn your event tickets. So you earn your event tickets by picking up a daily quest and completing a daily quest. You get one ticket in the Reach, one ticket in Western Skyrim. And there's actually a super easy trick that I'm going to show you guys real quick, and that is each zone has a Harrowstorm vendor. You talk to these guys and they're like, hey, I really hate Harrowstorms. It'd be really great if you could just go, beat one up for me. Go disrupt it. You can pick that up from both zones and then complete it in one zone and turn in 2 daily quests, which means that one quest will give you both event tickets and will give you both rewards, because while you're doing 2 quests, you're only doing 1 quest activity. So it's like a 1 for 2, 2 Harrowstorms, 1 cup. Now that I've been demonetized and I've lost my ad break, please like the video. So that's going to be the fastest way to farm. And if you're overall just trying to farm boxes, that's going to be the best way to do it, is to go pick up both of these daily quests and then go fight a Harrowstorm. For those of you who don't know how to easily spot which Harrowstorm is currently active, all you need to do is find the 2 crossing swords over the Harrowstorm mark and you will be able to see this is the one because it is pulsating. That's where I need to go. The reason that you want to farm these is it's going to have the new style materials as well as old style materials. It's going to have specific stuff to Western Skyrim and the Reach, such as Charis eggs, Crimson Nirnroot. You're going to have treasure maps, furnishing materials, tradable style pages for the Southruth Scholar armor style, and just random gobbledygook. I'm not necessarily as worried about the gobbledygook that you're going to be able to sell to the vendor and necessarily what's in the boxes themselves, except I do think that the new style is usually pretty cool. I could not find a picture of it yet. If I have found a picture in editing, I will post that, but we'll see. And you're going to be able to get one more of the fragments for the actual time thing that you can use to turn off time in your house and switch between day and night. So, overall, what should you guys be farming? What should you be looking for? What should you be doing? And that is a great question. So, there's a couple sets that I kind of want to avert your eyes to. And the first one is Titanborn Strengths. Now, Titanborn Strength, I think, is overall a very cool set if you like to basically be a glass cannon. Now, you really put the glass in glass cannon, because a lot of times when you run a set like Titanborn Strength on a Nightblade, you're going to intentionally have your health below 50%. So you're physically going to be generally a stage 4 vampire, so you don't have to, worry about health recovery and constantly hurt yourself. But you're going to be using a set like Titanborn Strength to kind of pair with that, but which also means is that you're going to be pretty much always in execute range. But overall, just a very cool set to farm. You're going to be able to get that from Ice Reach. Next, we have Elemental Catalyst, which I think is another really popular meta set. It just pairs really well with a lot of things. I think overall, hey, go pick the setup, double drops, go out there and get that bad boy. Next, we have Winter's Respite, which is definitely not nearly as used as it was, but overall, I just think it's a cool healing set. I think that there's so few good healing sets out there that go out, pick up Winter's Respite. I've been selling Winter's Respite solely because I've also been farming this next set, and every time I get it passively, I just go on and sell this also. So, what's that set that I'm talking about farming? Eternal Vigor. Eternal Vigor was actually my favorite werewolf set build. Now, I think having recoveries like you get on Eternal Vigor is just so helpful that it constantly keeps you being able to use all your different resource pools. And I think that's the key thing for building a werewolf, in my opinion. Now, I'm not a professional werewolf. I am not. My name is Jake. However, I am not like Jacob from Twilight. So, the association, we're not related. I work at State Farm. He works at a Twink factory. So, not a professional, but I think this set's really good, and it sells very well. I sell it pretty frequently. Venomous Smite. Now, this is a set from the Reach. This is definitely one of the more interesting ones because it is basically, you can combine this with extra poison damage and double dot damage. I think it's just a cool one. Overall, it's a nice little set. Seen it used on Nightblades. Doesn't sell as much as the other ones, but overall, not too shabby. Witch Knight Defiance, though. Now this is an interesting one. So this has a really weird set of circumstances where some people use this as a 3-piece, some people use it as a 4-piece, and some people use it as a 5-piece. But what you need to know is that it sells. So when you're picking up your daily quest and you're getting weapons, specifically Witch Knight's Defiance, all you need to go is cha-ching. There's a good little penny for you because this is a pretty universally used set because it's just weapon and spell, weapon and spell, weapon and spell, and then, weapon and spell for people who are, blah, 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 blah. All you need to know is profit. That's what's important to you. Next, we have Void Collar. Kind of finishing on a bit of a dud here when it, comparatively to the other sets. But it's a set that sells. It's got some utility. Overall, you could sell it. Not too bad. Or if you want to collect it, this is also a great time to collect these. Because if you want to be doing, crazy things with a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5-piece set that basically gives you oomph damage, go out there and use it. That's my suggestion to you. So. The final point that I wanted to kind of finish on what you should farm is Vatestrand. Now, if you guys want a video on like farming resource areas and chest routes, I can always touch upon that, but that would bloat this video a little bit too long. But I can definitely make that video if you guys are interested, or if you want a more in-depth detail of how you should farm this, without the rest of this fluff in the video about the rest of the event. So just let me know. But Vatestrand overall is very fun. You just have to not be like me and double tap A in the final boss room and then grapple and then accidentally jump and then fall off and then have to restart the whole boss fight, and then your parents disown you because they don't love you anymore because why would you be so dumb and double tap the A button? Obviously you were grappled on the way over. How could you be so stupid? Now you have to reset a 40-minute boss fight. So anyway, those are the things that I would farm. Specifically from Vatestrand, I think the two-hander is really good, but there's some other really good weapons as well. Take a look and peruse at your discretion. I trust you guys. Take a look at all that good Mama Jamma sauce in there. And today was supposed to be a different video, but when this event was released, I made this video. So the video that I was going to release today, which is going to be going over how valuable each DLC dungeon in ESO is and ranking them, that will likely be either Saturday or Sunday. I'm going to be doing the greatest build on ESO video, likely either Saturday or Sunday, and I'll probably stream too at some point. I have a lot of projects that I'm working on, obviously, and we are working on the lore videos and stuff too, so we are just got running 1,000 miles an hour here. So thank you guys so much for stopping by, watching this video all the way to the end. As a reminder, we've just done our giveaway for the month of October. We drew in the 1st of November. These are the winners. If you'd like to be entered going forward, I may tweak how I do it because as I get more and more subscribers, I worry about people's ability to watch specific videos during that month to see that they won. Whereas at least I know that if you're commenting, that I figure you probably see it. But because the one pool is from everyone that's commented. The second pool is from every subscriber. May tweak it because I pulled somebody at random and they haven't responded yet. So I'm just like, they don't know if they've ever commented before. So we'll see if we catch them. They are a winner. But I may tweak it next month going forward to just be subscriber comments and then normal comments, and then they can be go against each other in both those pools. That just that way I know that you guys are watching and I'm not just lottery picking the void. But if you stuck around this long, this is just a friendly reminder to like the video because I bought a heated blanket and my cat has been introduced to the heated blanket, and if this video gets 150 likes, I'll make a YouTube short where I show the first impressions of me putting my cat on the heated blanket and what her reaction was. So stick around for that.
You better remember to like and subscribe to Jake Clips. Or you should. I might have to pluck your eyes if you don't. Or, better yet, I'll skip rope with your entrails. Do it now. Subscribe. Ta-ta. Off with you.
Did you stay past the outro to see if you could find the part about the peanut butter sandwich? Well, I'll be honest, it was just a attention grabber thing that I've been testing out. You can have a peanut butter sandwich on a Tuesday. I encourage it should you be in a situation where you would crave one. So I hope that puts your mind at rest, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.